Marco, how's it going, man? Oh, look, now we have the crowns. All right. You get to rock the crown. Shay. Oof, crazy, man. Well, that's not going to be a fun one to... Right. I I have a little rant about TikTok. So today, each time I got on TikTok, it was a video of some guy. I was here in 7 minutes. Wow, that's super quick. I had to call animal control once, and they just told me to put it down. So twice on TikTok. So now they have knives on TikTok, and people have figured it out. People that just sell anything to make money on TikTok, all of a sudden are knife people or sellers. But the problem is they have clones like you wouldn't believe, like fake Benchmades, fake Hey Ron Crow, fake Microtex, and people are like, remember when you used to have to spend $300 on a Benchmade? Well, not on TikTok. You can get it now, and it's just garbage. Just garbage. I hate that. Drives me absolutely nuts. Just a pet peeve, I guess, is like an artist. Groundhog. Did it like jump in the air or something, Shay? Hey, Marty. Kathleen. Dove under and got on top. Oh, man. It's crazy. So it looks like we have the little crowns here now. That's pretty cool. So I brought a bunch of stuff out today, you know? Oh, that's funny. It gives me a list of order of the crowns, too. That's crazy. So first of all, I hope everybody that wanted to get one of these got one. So I heard they were limited batch, but I've heard that he's going to have more on order. So it's not going to be like a one and done. He's going to have more coming. But if you were able to snag one, man, you guys are going to enjoy it. If anybody wanted to know what it's like between one of his premium ones, I got a couple out. And, you know, and the fashion of giving Dan a hard time because he wasn't able to go live yesterday. I got the pyrite light out. And shouldn't even have tried, but you tried. Oh, unsuccessfully to buy one. Right on the hour. Wow. Hey Tegan, how's it going? Well, maybe it'll be a better time when he releases the next batch. Hopefully, Kathleen. And so lately, I don't know if YouTube and TikTok, they haven't been showing my videos to people. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you are as well. I did a video on the Kaiser fixed blade here. I actually really like it. I will say it's not as sharp as the Rosecrafts right out the box, but it'll be easy to get it there. It's a D2, so it's going to hold that edge. Full tang, it's like 3.36 inches of blade. If it didn't have the ring on the back, this would be an easy everyday carry. The ring kind of sticks out when you have it on. You know, you can get your hand in there. But it's really nice, and it runs like $59. So if you're looking for a little fixed blade, this is a good one. Hey, Fook. And my favorite part is they do the sheath that I actually like on this one. You know, I much prefer to have these. So yeah, I took it out, tested it out, did some stumping with it. It was fun. Oh, and then pulled out this nice hawk bill. I got a lot of questions about it last time I had it out, so I figured I'd bring it out again. Copper and black bone, but it has a bit of a bluish tint to it. And you know, this is a Rough Rider. It's not real expensive, but the thing about Rough Riders is they have really nice pulls. Of course, we got the O-Light with the flag out for today. Got the Vosteed Martin. They still have some of these available. Top liner lock, carbon fiber. It's got really great action. Yes. And then, of course, the Flytanium D2 slip joint. And it's titanium. Now, the website says DLC, but the package said PVD. I'm guessing for $42, I would be shocked if it really was the DLC. I think it's the PVD, but it's still titanium. I'll still take it. It's still really fun. And of course, we got the Nanner. And I love how they did the hardware. I want to just buy a bunch of the hardware in that color and put it on all my knives. This is definitely, if I can get it to focus, a very thin blade stock. Super slicey. Hello. Is it Ayan? Nice to meet you. Hello, Beverly. Oh, it is. It's definitely the perfect name for it. And it's just a fun one. You know, it's not super practical. I mean, you know, you still can use it. So, but the ergos are actually really good. It's got that nice jimping there. Spell your name wrong? I don't know. Sorry, I don't give knives away. Well, I do sometimes, but not right now. Hey, Henry. I haven't had this guy out in a little while, but I have a little bit, and he's starting to patina a little bit. And this is just one of my all-time favorites. And then we've got Kathleen's favorite, I'm sure. The Militaw. And, you know, as many jokes as I've made that, oh, I'm never going to get to Kaiser level. This and the fixed blade Kaiser sent me to review. So, big thank you to Kaiser. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Do I have any cool knives? I think these are cool. Thank you, Shay. Yeah. Definitely is fidgety and fun, though. I do have a nice surprise. Thursday, tomorrow, geez, I'm going to be live at my normal time, but with a special guest, Aries. It's doing a little bit better today, Henry, but it's certainly not I'm trying not to sneeze or do anything that might make me scream. Oh man, Jetty, that's tough. They're constantly changing. This copper one's been one for quite some time, but this new Jack Wolf, it might be the favorite right now. Yes, the Greek god of war will be showing up. No, we got some Aries fixed blades in to check out. Not to keep, to check out. Although it would be awesome to be able to keep a hold of them. This one's really cool. It's this glow-in-the-dark carbon fiber. I think it glows in the dark. Hey! Addicted to Blades is in the house. It's been a while. It's good to see you, man. Right, I agree, Kathleen. That was kind of the... There we go. Now you can see it glows in the dark. And I love whatever the wash is on this. But it fits great in hand. And so I really like that. And then we got another one, a smaller one to check out. And he's going to give us the lowdown on these. This one's, I like this one. It's a little small for me. I like it, but I keep wanting to choke up. But good for those fine ones. It's got that really great wash on it again. There we go. So yeah, I'll be doing a video on those, and yeah, this one, you know, the handle looks very different than usual, but the ergos, they just work. It's really nice. So very cool stuff. Hey, Shadow. Yeah, we're kind of the same shade. So yeah, he'll be coming on tomorrow. We'll talk about you know, his custom knives and all that fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I probably won't get to stump any of these, but I mean, look at that. That edge has that like mirror polish to it. Yeah, definitely. So what do you guys got in your pockets today? Curious what everybody's carrying. Got a Kershaw right now. Pair of 3 titanium scales, nice. MSI, Arcfield, Hellcat Pro, nice. Hey Alex, how's it going? So let's see, we'll be talking fixed blades with Aries. The Pyrite, the large Pyrite, TKL Agent 03, the Leatherman Arc, the Olight O-Clip Pro. Nice. I've been wanting to check out one of those O-Clip Pros. One thing that we do get to talk about before the week's over, probably, is this Woobin here. I opened it up. I'm kind of figuring it all out. It is much smaller than I thought, but it's pretty cool. Spyderco Dragonfly in your blue Lake Teardrop, the Tenacity. Oh, awesome, Kathleen. It's a good one. It's a good carry with those. Nice, Jetty. Let's see here. So yeah, I thought I would show you guys, you know, some people were wondering about the difference between the Jack Wolf Premiums and the Gateway series. So one thing is these Gateways are much more traditional in the old sense. So these have actual pins in place like you would see in an old knife or Rosecraft, whereas his higher ends use Torx. You know, these are steel. It's a really beautiful polish, actually, versus titanium. Now his new ones use S90V. This one happens to be an M390. It's one of his older versions, and this also has, I believe, a spring in it, or is that the other way around? But this has great pull, and first time ever I've seen a Jack Wolf with a flat grind, not a hollow grind. Otherwise, fit and finish is perfect. The scales are really nice. In hand, it feels like a Jack Wolf. And I'm really, really enjoying it. Always great to hang out with you guys in the stream. Oh, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That's what it's all about, just coming and hanging out. Hi, Dance. Yeah, well, I do know that while there was only so many for this run, he wanted to get them out there. And he said it'll be something he'll do more than more than a couple runs of. I hope to see like a really cool, like a Warncliffe harvester style where it widens out quite a bit. That would be cool. I think if he keeps going with those, he could really dominate in the market. And I love Rosecraft, but he's got 14C and all this other stuff. And I'm gonna keep getting Rosecraft. I love those knives. But Mystery Knives box. Should check out your awesome stuff. What kind of knives you guys could do in the mystery box? You know, I would be down to check one out. You know, we go live every day during the week and talk about knives and what's going on and things like that. Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, those EMP mystery boxes. Let's see here. If you guys know Shield Arms, he got one, and he got a killer OTF. If you guys, yeah, that's where it starts. But and then BEDC, he did two and got two different nimbles. Well, Mystery Box, I have the same name on Instagram. Feel free to DM me, and we can go from there. These good steals. Okay. Hey Ed, how's it going? Oh, G-Ball got one of those mystery boxes. I'm definitely interested in checking one out. Here we have the Nanner. Can't go wrong with a nice Persian. Yeah, I'm always willing to hear them out, but I usually check the page before I do anything. So I know there's a couple of them that I've seen that are legit, and then there's some that aren't. So there's bad stuff from one buddy who works. He held off to wait. Greg, how's it going? How's it going, man? The more I play with this, the more I want to carry more Persians. Let's see here. Stilettos, definitely. I don't have any here, 3CR13. Okay. Let's see here. Here is the Rough Rider Hawkbill from the Copper series. So we got copper and we have black bone. And I got a lot of interesting feedback. People were really interested in this, and it's pretty cool. And you can find it on, I guess it was sold out for a while, but you can find it on SMKW site. They have them, I believe. Sorry, my phone had a message pop up. It's at the scales now. That's what's great about hawkbills. It gets in there just enough so that blade doesn't get you. You got to have a big slip for this. Oh yeah? Hey, that's cool. Yeah, I've had a couple hawkbills, and they're, this one's a swayback, so it's a little bit different than what I'm used to. But if you have a garden, they're actually really good for like pinch cuts on pulling fruit and vegetables off. That's what I think of them mainly for. Exactly, you know what, Kathleen? That is something people tell me they never want to do, and some people tell me that it's not as hard as it seems. I've never sharpened one myself, and this is 440, so at some point it's going to need sharpened. I might try. If I had a belt, I could do it at an angle. But this is something I would probably have one of my friends that are better than I have a friend who does professional knife sharpening, and this is one that I will probably pass on to him to do. And thankfully it's a $16 knife if something goes wrong. Cylinder stone, okay, that's a good idea actually. Gonna be hard to get this pair 3 out of your pocket. The action with the new scales is nasty. Nice. Carbon fiber scales. Well, right here I've got the Vosteed, and it's got a real smooth carbon fiber on it. I have some others. They're actually put away right now, unfortunately. I just rotated through some stuff and put some away. Yeah, I thought about, with that hawkbill, like a belt would be a good way to go. Ceramic cone. That's an idea. I would be nervous to do that on my own. Yeah, just like I'll probably, when this thing needs sharpened, if I don't have a work sharp that has the belt, I'm just gonna box this up, send it to a friend with a couple fixed blades, have him sharpen them up. But I'm definitely not Neves. I'm definitely, if you're looking on how to sharpen, there's definitely people out there. And if you're not, he's not everybody's thing, but he's a good guy. But if you like more mellow, is it Carry and Cut? He does sharpening videos and tutorials. He's another good one to watch. Karambits. Tell you what I have. I'm just about to send back. You guys know DBD, and he picked up a knife recently that I've been wanting to check out. So he sent it over for me to check out, and I'm about to send it back. But I posted the video today for it, and the price for this is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys are aware of DC Blades. I know I've brought them up before. They do some serious tactical stuff. So this is an M8, which is basically the sub brand of Migron, however we pronounce it. So we have Frag aluminum, 14C 28N blade, titanium pocket clip, and always. We might Friday if I have something in. That's the hope. So, it's interesting because you open it. So to close it is the harder part for me. You got to kind of do that. Now, this is their version of the Wave. So when this is in your pocket, it pulls open. Yeah. They do some interesting stuff. And so here's something else that's interesting. While, it took me a minute to figure it out. First of all, it's very tactical, but you can also, not only does it have this ring, but it has a little claw at the end, and just pushing on it, it hurts. This is a solid steel part. And talking to them today, I was talking to DC Blades today. Just take a couple screws out and the pocket clip off. And this is all it is right here. So you can take this out and screw it all back together, and then you don't have to worry about carrying the loop. You just have the knife. It's hard to figure out I guess it would feel like this, but you just won't have your finger in there. They put a lot of detail in their knives, and I think that's why I'm drawn to them, because I'm not usually into tactical stuff, but this one's really cool. And so, like I said, a lot of their stuff I think they price their stuff reasonably, but you could be spending over $100 easy, no problem. But with this being a deal they worked with Migron, you got the titanium, the aluminum, the 14C. It is $59 on the website, on the Migron website. And that's like a steal. I mean, for Frag, aluminum, and everything else. You're into something more compact? Yeah. Am I obsessed by knives? No, I'm not obsessed. It's a hobby, and then I made some amazing friends collecting things like people collect pocket watches. Yeah. So this is really cool. I'm glad he let me check this out. Now I want to pick one up even more, but I got some stuff on the list, so. So yeah, shout out to DVD for letting us check that out, and feel free to check the video out. So, hey, none for now, Eagle Scout. See, you guys see the lives, but I feel like my videos haven't been going anywhere. That's right, Bando. Here and then your lives. Or maybe it's just me, but I haven't. It's looking like they're not moving like they used to, and I'm just kind of, I don't know if it's like a YouTube thing or if I need to refresh a little bit some of the stuff I do. Hey, Kevin Smith, how's it going? What's the deal with the knives? Is we all enjoy them so much, we will go broke for them. That's right. I did a little rant earlier about my hatred of clones, because TikTok lately has been pushing people to sell knives, non-knife people to sell knives. Like, they'll sell protein powder and then knives. And I'm not talking about Ray. Ray's a knife guy. Hey, Blind Woo. but people who know nothing about knives, and they're selling clones, like straight up. They're like, are you tired of paying over $200 for your Benchmade? Because on the TikTok shop, you can get a Benchmade bug out for $25. And they steal the logos, everything, and then they show them, and they're just junk. And there's nothing more frustrating than that. So a bunch of you guys jumped in the room. What do you guys got in the pockets today? And have you guys checked out that new Vosteed? It comes with 3 different sets of scales. That's pretty cool. They should. Every time I see a clone, I report them. I mean, they're putting the logos and everything on. And same with Microtech. They're like, get an MSI for $15. I'm like, I can guarantee you it's not an MSI. The new Sencut Squiggy. I'll have to check that one out. So I either order these myself, or companies send them for me to check out, or I'm in some pass arounds, so I just check it out, make a video, see what my thoughts are, and pass it on to the next guy. So just the different sites that sell knives and the different brands have their own sites as well. Black Yeager, nice. Wow, 61 of us in here. That's awesome. Wow, Yuri, you're judging me, but I don't even know what to say. All I can do is laugh. I mean, I don't even know where to go with that. Like, that stuff doesn't bother me. I'm just like, where to even begin? Oh, yeah, I've seen those too. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Out for a ride then, BNA? Nice. It is in the 90s again here. Full sun and humid as can be. But I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna water those flowers. Keep telling myself I'm gonna anyways. Oh yeah, it's just sad. Like, I don't care. It's just one of those things. I don't even care. So, and no, that's certainly not going to hurt my feelings. I've been called much worse. So, or I guess I shouldn't even say much worse, because I don't think it's really an insult. I've been called actual insults. For 20, yeah. Oh, awesome, Kathleen. I'm thinking about doing more of those. I might just bring out like a handful of things and have them on a table beside me, and then I can show them. And heading to Woodstock tonight for bike night. Nice. That's all right. You got all those animals to take care of now. That's awesome, Tegan. It's either a button or top liner. Yeah, this is the Vosteed Martin, and it is a top liner lock. So this one's in carbon fiber. You can get it in a milled aluminum or ulthum. The action's great. It's like a medium-sized knife, but it has this nice choil here, so you can get a really good full grip. The ergos are really nice on it. And something that brands aren't using as much anymore, 154 cm, which I just love. It's a great steel. So I'm really impressed with this one. I've been carrying it around quite a bit. And I heard the new drop bear is available as a top liner button lock, but I have not checked it out myself. I will say on the Nanner, it is hard to get a reverse flick for me off of this. Is it okay if you're a troll? Hey, you can troll all you want as long as you're not overly rude and we don't talk politics or religion. Otherwise, you can troll. That's awesome, Shay. Yep, that's right, Kathleen. We can all joke in here, but you're with me on the 154 videos. You'll try to get some more lives and videos. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, 154. It used to be everywhere. And then it kind of switched to 14C, and now it seems like you see a lot more Nitro V even than 14C. But 154 is a great steel. Let's see here. Did the 15V Manix lightweight drop already? I don't know for sure. They did. It was pretty sure I know who it was. That's not something I would normally say, and it's not something we would tolerate in here. But I've tried to report that many times, and it seems like YouTube's fine with not taking somebody's thing down. Yeah. Yeah, got to be clever and have some fun. But that's right. That's the only rule. And you need a heads up on the native. Yeah. Sometimes I'll check Amazon and it will give me a release date if it is something that might make it to Amazon. Sometimes I do that. Has anybody picked up the Flytanium, the new budget arcade? Man, that's not. I want to pick up one of those budget arcades. Hi, it's going good. How's your day going? Well, nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. I have not seen one of those Flytanium arcade budgets in person yet, but I really want to get my hands on one. I think they're pretty cool looking. Good. Let's see here. So as soon as I figure out how this Woobin flashlight works, we'll have video on that. The budget ones, I believe they're 75 or 80. They are in Oz 10. And then they have those, yeah, acrylic, like see-through kind of colors. Where are you streaming from? The Midwest. Yeah. But you know, so tomorrow, Aries EDC is gonna join us for the live where we talk about some of his fixed blades. Cloth the back of the hanks and corner pockets. Oh, nice. You make hanks? Today I have been streaming for 40 minutes. Otherwise, I've had this channel going for over a year and a half. Yeah, and those are S35, I think. And you can, you know, change out everything. You can modify to whatever you want on them, which is nice. You know, just like the Demcos and the 20.5s, you know, the OS 10 works great. It's because it's expensive. It isn't expensive. You like it, yeah. You know, Sometimes the cheaper steels are easier to work with, or they hold an edge longer. You know, I still really like D2 a lot. It's easy to, not worry about. 154 I love. I like 14C. In fixed blades, it's like a whole nother world of steels. If we were talking high end fixed blades, I think S35 is a good one because that's still a pretty strong steel. Cut grip tape and grip a skateboard. Nice. Nice. It's time to get a new board. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I'm trying to think. We have a shop in town owned by a retired professional skateboarder, but then just 2 hours away is Mike V. Yeah. Why it took me so long to figure it out. Mike V. He lives just 2 hours from me now. He just like one day got tired of big cities, moved to a suburb in the area, and runs his online skateboard shop out of his garage in like this modest little house. And he has a garden. He's super vegan. An 8.5. I usually rode smaller. I used to ride like think boards, so like 7 to 7.5. Hey, Mattisfaction. Yeah, I saw that. But he has another band. He's actually coming through the air. Or no, he came through the area last week, and I missed it. I've emailed him before, and he's messaged me back. He's a really nice guy, but it's cool. He has like a daughter, and she helps run his business, and his wife. They just like work out of the house. It's kind of cool. So come visit, Shay. We'll go do some skateboarding stuff. And Maddie, you need to get a nanner. You're an artist. You're mostly working with streamers and YouTubers, like design logos, banner overlay for their channel. That's very cool. My day job is I'm an artist as well. So it's nice to meet other artists. Hey, Cliff, how's it going? Yeah. And actually, Shay, Des Moines has the largest skate park in the world. It was like, I haven't been to it yet, but I guess it was funded by like Tony Hawk and a couple of the big companies. I haven't been there, but oh man, it's fun. And I like how they did the green screws in the pocket clip as well. Now, if this was green, that would have been really cool. Oh, the banana OTF. Oh man, those are cool. Those are the heretics, I think. I don't sell them, sorry. But I like. They're not like your cheese. That's a pretty cool name. This is the CJRB Nanner. It's like it just runs like 45. It's just the RPM 9 steel. But the ergos are great on this thing, and it's very slicey. And you got your front flipper. If you'd like, you can DM me on Instagram. It's the same name, TitaniumJustin. Yes, I think so. I should do a video where I'm like chopping up one. Yeah. Black Flag just posted he's been having a bad year with family problems. Family is getting back in the shop for getting things done. Nice. Yeah, I'm awesome. I'm a big punk fan. I've been listening to punk for so long. Like, I just love it. Cold Steel dropped some new stuff. Yeah, I'd be interested to see some new stuff from them. Civivi, or no, we just posted some very interesting blades they're releasing, and probably out of my price range, but I thought they were really cool looking. Um, who else has got some neat stuff? Concept is killing it. They have so many, and I can't get them all. But on that note, I did get an email from Concept. They're going to be running mega 5-year specials, and I'll be sharing what those are soon. But they're really cool. Shadow should talk to Fook. Fook is a giant Cold Steel fan. You know, you got to find that right Cold Steel. Like I like the 8010 and the 15, but I got a code 4. It's a backlock and it's super thin. The whole knife in itself, but it's still like crazy strong, like a Cold Steel. If you ever get a chance to check out a code 4, I would recommend that. And they got like 3 different blade shapes you can choose for it. Yeah. Oh, I know, Mister. So at the end of last year, Kubi was killing it. I thought Kubi was going to be the one to watch this year. And Kubi's doing amazing stuff this year. And I've always loved Concept. They're one of the companies that really got me to deep dive into EDC. But then they just start releasing every knife is killer. And even their budget brand, every knife is killer. They know what they're doing. The fixed blades, yeah. So this one is Kaiser Kabox. It's D2 with my Carta. And it's great. I have a video of it from the other day, and I was stumping it in a tree. And then this one is Aries EDC. He'll be joining the live tomorrow, discussing the knives he makes. And this one actually glows in the dark. And I want to ask him about his finish. And these edges are insane on this. Let's see. I'm gonna say hello and give a thumbs up. Hey, well, hey, thanks for popping in, Adventure 50. And if you guys aren't following Adventure 50, please do. He's putting out some great stuff. Really liking his content. Why? Swiss Army knife clones are so common. I think it's because they've kind of gone up in price a little bit, and they're extremely collectible now. I know people that only collect, you know, like Victorinox. That's it. That's all they want. But it's not like they're ridiculous, crazy expensive. They're in every TSA box. That's right. You seen that guy who reviews boxes of TSA knives? I've seen the Russian guy, and I've seen MC do it. I've thought about doing it, but they look super gross. There's some diehard case collectors. Oh, yeah. I mean, I lightly collect case, but the diehard guys, I mean, it's crazy. Oh, definitely. I'll be putting a mask on and gloves. And maybe I'll film it outside. And then they will be giveaways for all the trolls. Thank you, Adventure 50. How awesome would that be? I'm like, hey, I'm sending you a knife, and they get it, and it's like 2 busted up TSA knives. Or we can vote on a really big named guy like MC or Tri-State or something. Have a fun joke with it. Ray, whatever. You know, I'm friends with those. Well, I don't know MC really. He's kind of does his own thing. But it would be funny to send like, hey, Ray, I'm sending you some knives I think you really want to check out. And he opens it and it's just like TSA junk. Marino was literally inside one of the knives. It was disgusting. What gets me is like the clumps of hair. Oh yeah. Yeah. I would not be bringing it in the house. I'll let it sit out in the 90-degree sun for a day, so like maybe it'll kill stuff off. Or better yet, I don't ever even have it sent to me. I order a box and I have it sent to Tri-State or Ray, just the whole box. And I only say that because they'd be fine with a joke. I'd send one to Casey, but I don't know if he would like that. Die Hard Cold Steel nut. Yeah, there's a couple of them in here. Cold Steel, big Cold Steel fans. I like Cold Steel. If it's gonna have blade play and broken tip, the owner doesn't know how to properly use them. That and they're just not good. Like tinfoil blades. Like just gas station knives. Like I'm never gonna use my gas station knives, but I'm gonna have fun collecting them and showing people. I do not. I'm sorry. There's this channel I've been watching lately where this guy is like the ultimate positive guy. What's his name? There's a guy on I know he's on Instagram. Maybe he's on YouTube. His name is Nunchuck Tyler, and he actually knows how to use his nunchucks, and he makes up songs about having good days. 1% chance of finding an Ozark Trail in that box. Yeah, and that's the funny part. You have a better chance of finding 3 Ozarks probably just in one of my drawers as opposed to the entire TSA box. And if you're going to spend $10, $5 on a knife, it might as well be the Ozark one. Yeah, no kukris right now. That's a great fun with gas station knives. Yeah. I think Casey would, but I don't think he would like the dirty ones. But it would be fun. Maybe I should see if some of those guys want to do something where we each send each other a gas station knife, and then we have like a budget. It has to be under $15. And then we can just, say who sent it and what it is. Thank you, LJ. I appreciate that. The unripe nanner. That's right. This thing is fun. And another brand that's been killing it, kind of laying low but killing it, is CJRB. They've been doing some really cool stuff recently. Crazy for the rainbow gas station. Yeah, they do. It's always the rainbow ones. He's doing that gas station knife challenge. EBD, or is it? Oh, I did not know about that, Kathleen. I do not have a bayonet in my collection. No, sorry. Always the rainbow finish. Yeah. DBD is? Oh, I'll talk to him about it then. Maybe we'll figure something out. Yeah, gas station knives can be fun. And then there's people though, like knife guys that they just cannot find the fun in them and they just hate them. And man, it's like my childhood, like that was fun. The Bud K challenge. Like, what was it I was saying the other day? Like, would it be interesting? A lot of people do Zippos. Yeah, some folks sending gas station knives. Oh, that's a cool idea. Oh, that's right. Yeah. When I was a kid, it was like old timer slip joints. that was what I could find, or really generic slip joints. Yeah. But so everybody, when people do like their when they fill like their pouches and stuff, they make those videos. Which I got a new pouch from Maxpedition the other day. I'm gonna do a big build out on. They always have different Zippos, and I was saying, I never had a Zippo, but I remember the gas stations always had the Bics with the cool design on them. So would it be funny to get like 5 different Bics, and we could set them out and just like talk about them? And then maybe in a giveaway somebody will get one. I'll put it in like a baggie or something to make sure it's safe. Hey Jay, because that would be really fun. I just hit up and try to find some cool Bic lighters if they still do that, because I don't really see them like I used to now that everybody has their electronic stuff. Those are your favorite words. What if we did like a cool Bic lighter and gas station knife giveaway? That would be kind of fun. Might have to do something like that. And then try to show it off. Yeah. Hey Rolf, how are you doing today? Gas station. You was at a flea market last weekend and watched a gas station knife vendor confidently tell a customer that his $15 knife he was getting at a great G10 steel. No, that's not okay. Some gas station knives have the funniest random designs, or always have designed in USA. That's right. Handcrafted in China. Don't forget a random assortment of gas station pills. Oh, yeah. Everybody's getting a 5-hour energy. Thanks, Fook. What would be the other really fun thing? So yeah, I was at a gas station the other day and I was like, hey, you guys got any knives? And they're like, yeah, right over there in this case. And I mean, they were the most budgety gas station knives I've ever seen, looking wise. And I was like, how much? If they're $10, I'm buying a couple. They were like $24.99, and I was like, that's not fair. So I did not buy one because I didn't think that was right. You got to love that G10 steel. To be fair, G10 might be better than some of the steels you'll get on those gas station knives. Oh man. I'm waiting to see somebody do like because you see those Sharpies, and then they'll put the G10 that's been sharpened down so like you can get through metal detectors. I have yet to see any Ultim ones, and maybe they crack too much or something. I don't know. That would be kind of funny. Nope, not even 2 for $30. They were proud of them. I was like, $24? I could go buy a real knife for that. Oh man. And then my neighbor was telling me he went to the Mall of America in Minneapolis a couple months ago, and they have a Swiss Army knife store, and they have all the different ones you can buy, but they also have the parts. So you pay per part, and they will custom build one on the spot for you. That's right, Shadow. They're worth whatever you're willing to pay in entertainment from them. But and I guess on their website, I'll have to find it and share it. You can even, if you're not able to get there to their store, you can go online and build your own Victorinox and then they'll mail it to you. Now, I don't know what they charge. That's to be determined, but maybe that would be something fun where we could hook up through the computer, and then I'll build one or something, and we'll send one. I do like Kaisers. I have a couple of them here. I have the budget full-size Milita. I like this one because it's in 154. And then I have the Kabox right here. I've really been getting into fixed blades lately. And slip joints. So that's interesting. Yeah, you can get a CJRB for 30, or Penguin for 26, seems like sometimes. But not the new Penguin, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the random smudges on the blade. Hey, Neil, how's it going? Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've had good luck with CJRB, Vosteed, Kaiser, definitely with Concept. A lot of these brands that are taking it seriously, they're putting out some good stuff. And I am here for it. Microtech, yeah. I have mine right here. It was in my pocket today. It was my carry, my MSI. Some people say it's a bit too heavy, but I mean, this is just like some G10 scales. They're not heavy. I mean, it is like a 4-inch blade. But thank you, 500K. I appreciate that. We hang out. I post videos about knives, shorts about knives. We do giveaways every now and then. We go live, most days during the week. It's perfect is what it is. Well, for me, I aspire to be, like Crocodile Dundee. I want to have the biggest knife. So, what is it growing up like? Crocodile Dundee had the biggest knife, and Taxi Driver always had a snub nose. And did Charles Bronson in those movies have one too? But like the snub noses, that would be cool. Just checking Microtech's catalog, and there's OTF over 700. Yeah, subjectively. Yeah, some of those OTFs can get crazy expensive, especially if they're like a theme. But I would really like to check out a Stitch. Shay will tell you how great the LUT is. And this MSI is just, I've been carrying this. This is probably one of my most carried knives. I'll tell you this, and then my Kubi Koya is just a little, I don't even know, it's like triangle point. But crazy sharp, and I love that thing. You just got the Kaiser Beaver in. Nice. Small EDC. I've been wanting to check that one out. I've also, if you ever get a chance to check out the Muskrat, that's a really cool one. D. Sharon designed. You need a CBP system. Still don't have one. But eventually. Thank you. Thank you very much. I try. It becomes easier when you like all styles of knives. And let's see here. I'm trying to think. Yeah. So yeah, this week we'll be checking out the Wubin, and I might do a more detailed video on the Jack Wolf. We'll dive into it. And then Aries knives. I have a couple CJRBs from the pass around. Aries will be on the live tomorrow. And yeah. Famous quote, that's not a knife. That's a knife. I love it. And I go back and watch that movie, and there's a few quotes that you probably couldn't get away with nowadays, but like in general, it's still really good. Oh, nice to meet you, Roger. Yeah, definitely feel free to pop in anytime. And Urachna, I do not know that one. But I think I'm going to be signing off for today. Appreciate you guys. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. And yeah, you guys have an awesome day. And I'll check you guys in other lives tonight. Have a good one.